current, potential difference, whatever the units of these quantities. Now today we are going to start that the series combination and parallel combination of the resistors. Whatever the resistors we are putting, are they in series or in parallel combination? So first we see about tell me that the resistance on which factors it is depend. I already told you that whenever the current is more, what we can guess from that? Resistance is less. When current flow is better, then the resistance, that the obstacles for that is minimum. Okay, so that current means resistance is always inversely proportional to see, resistance is more
inversely proportional to the directionally proportional.
If resistance is more, then current will be less. Okay, and if I
Inversely proportional to the length of line.
yes. And if resistance is less, then current is more. Okay, you already know about that. Then again some factors on which the resistance is depend. That is length. Resistance is depend on length. Okay, factors on which So today we are studying about the factors on which factors the resistance is depend on. Resistance is depend on the length. Suppose two roads we have taken. This one is the going from one destination to another destination. Suppose this is the one road and another road. The length. What is we can conclude that one road is that distance is less as comparison to second one. So if the length is less, here the length is less and length is more. So what we conclude from that? It is that resistance is depends on the length. If length of the road is less, then what obvious resistance is less. Obstacles are more in the whatever the length is more. Obstacles कहाँ पे ज़्यादा रहेंगे? जहाँ पे length of the road is increased. So resistance is directly proportional to length. Okay, where the length is more, resistance is obviously more in that. And second factor is thickness. Where the thickness, what is meant by you know about the area of cross section. Suppose it is wire. Area of cross section is this much. If we have taken the long wire and the what is the width of that wire is less, means area of cross section is less. If we have taken the big or the thick wire, then area of cross section is bigger. So what we conclude from that? Resistance is inversely proportional to area of cross section. What is given? Area of cross section. If area of cross section is minimum, the resistance is inversely proportional. In which place where the area of cross section is less, resistance is always that is inversely proportional, not directly proportional. Okay, and where the area of cross section is bigger, it is also inversely proportional. So area of cross section is always inversely proportional to resistance. Then third factor is about these are the factors on which resistance is depend. Third factor is about the material. What type of material we have taken for the conduction of the current? If we have taken the copper wire and silver wire, which is the best one of these two? So copper, the resistivity of these two, if more resistance of the material, then current will be less. So silver is the best material for the conduction of the current. Why we conclude that silver is the better conducting material? Because resistance is less. Resistance is less, that's why the current will flow from that silver will be more. Okay. Silver wire is always as means comparison of two, silver and copper. Silver is a good conductor because silver having resistivity power is low. When resistance or resistivity power of the material is low, then definitely current flow will be more. So it is depend on the material, type of material. Okay. From these three factors we can base that from which resistance is better, current flow is better.